Hello everyone and good morning, evening, afternoon. I am FaroutMan Games and I am a young solo indie game developer. Today I'm going to be talking a bit about my RPG Maker game visual novel. So if you like silly RPGs about friendship and a fear of mirrors, who knows, maybe you'll enjoy my passion project. Alright, let's get into it. RPG Maker, known in Japan as RPG Tsukuru, is a series of programs for the development of video games, generally for— I'm just messing with ya. I imagine if you're here, you probably already know what RPG Maker is, and I'm not here to explain that anyway. Today I'm going to be talking more about my own personal experience with it and developing a game on it. And I apologize if this comes across as unprofessional. I'm quite new to using my voice altogether in videos, and I've never filmed like a long form video before, so I think it's easier to just come across as almost awkward than like try and sound professional when I know I'm not. Anyway, for a long time I had always found RPGs to be the most like intriguing games to me, I suppose. I would watch my brother play quite a lot of games, but the ones that stuck out to me the most were Stardew Valley and Undertale. And although he only ever played the first hour, I was really intrigued by Earthbound as well. He never finished that one. That was kind of a shame. Flash forward a few years, I had kind of forgotten about this. You see, he didn't really play RPGs particularly often. And then in late 2019, he introduced me to RPG Maker, which would then go on to change my life forever. I spent an entire year dreaming of the day I would have a computer, an RPG Maker, and I would be able to make my own RPGs. It was actually only half a year dreaming of a computer because I got my first computer only 7 months later, but you get the idea. So skipping the unimportant details, I finally bought RPG Maker. I played around with it for a few months, and then it hit me. In March-ish of 2021, I came up with an amazing idea for a game. So I started making sprites, I made tile sets, I came up with the characters to make the sprites, and it was so good, but there was one glaring issue. Anytime I imagined this dream game, I could never imagine any gameplay. It was all just cutscenes, and then I realized maybe the premise, maybe if I can't imagine gameplay, it just wouldn't work as a game. So, after months of imagining this dream game, I just kind of dropped it because I realized it actually didn't mean anything to me, and I couldn't imagine it as a game anyway, and I wanted to make a game, so yeah. Bye. And then I came up with visual novel and all peace was restored. So yeah, it was great. I was happy, I was excited for the future. I really wanted to start making devlogs, but took a little while. And then I took a break over December for Christmas, and it was good. I had a hard time motivating myself come January after a month of break or a few weeks. I don't remember how long it was. It's been a while now. And then I finally got back into it, and my computer crashed and corrupted the game file. That wasn't fun. So a whole year of mental anguish for young teenage me until the following Christmas I got a laptop and moved to working on that instead because my PC was rubbish. It wasn't good. It's actually still broken to this day, and that was 4 years ago. Anyway, development of the game has been pretty smooth since then. I've tried on and off with social media and it didn't. But I'm really close to the end of the game now. Chapter 10 of 11, actually, in fact. So I figured it was probably about time I post about it maybe more consistently. I'm not very good with keeping up with social media and stuff, but here I am now. I guess this is my first ever long form video, and I guess you could take it as kind of like a devlog. I don't really know what else to say in this video. I went for a brief history of the game's development. I really would have liked to have done devlogs as like chapters came out so I could go over what I added and stuff, but now it's just like I don't know if I should go back and like make a devlog for each chapter and go through like how I made it and kind of what happened without spoilers and stuff. But yeah, there's a 10-minute demo of visual novel on itch.io. It has been since June 2024, and the intro has changed a little bit since, so I'm thinking of updating it if I can get a little bit more like traction on social media, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we're at the end of the Speedpaint now, end of the video as well, I guess. My laptop is screaming at me to give it a break. I am out of things to say. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I didn't sound too awkward, I guess. If you watched this far, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to follow me on other social medias, I'm on basically all of them now. Blue Sky, TikTok, Tumblr. That's actually it. So yeah, that was me, that was FaroutMan Games, talking about my game, visual novel, and the like little development hurdles and RPG and stuff. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.